Kifak Habibi. Today we're going to be making one of my very favorite dishes. It's Lebanese noodle rice, which is also surprisingly a very Colombian thing to eat, arroz con fideo. And it's super simple. It's delicious. All you need is rice, two cups of rice, which means 4 cups of water. That's my golden ratio. Whatever amount of rice you have, just double that with water. 1 cup of vermicelli, not angel hair. There's a difference. Vermicelli. 1 or 2 cups of pine nuts, up to you. Or you can also use sliced almonds, but toast them. Olive oil, because come on. And salt, kosher. All right, yalla. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to turn on the heat, which is always helpful, actually. Well, you'd be surprised how often I forget to do it. Put it on medium. You don't want to get too crazy. Drizzle some olive oil in there. Okay. And pour in your 1 cup of vermicelli. Now what we're going to do with this vermicelli is we're going to toast it. But you got to keep it moving so it doesn't burn. Now, at first nothing is going to happen. So it'll just look like wet, oily spaghetti. But then things turn really quickly and it starts to brown. And once it starts to brown, you got to keep an eye on it, because once it burns, there is no saving. You'll have to start again. So you want it to get about the color of, how do I explain this? It's like a toasted almond, but like a commercially toasted almond, not something you do at home that might even burn. I love the word vermicelli. Vermicelli also sounds like Boston's #1 bridal designer for Romnishal gypsies, Sandra Celli. You can use angel hair if you want. It's not the same. Kind of like how yams and sweet potatoes aren't the same, although people use it interchangeably. This is me. I told you, it looks like nothing's happening, but suddenly everything happens. It's a lot like losing your virginity. What? Now, in all seriousness, you really should be using a bigger pot than I am, but I have my own way of doing things. Well, it smells delicious, let me tell you. You can hear it, it speaks to you. Alright, see, now shit's gonna go down. Let me see if I can make this see that. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Johnny Bravo. So after we've done this for a little bit, now it's starting to toast. Look at that beautiful color. I think it's been a long week. It's been a long day. Okay, so now you really have to keep an eye on it, because now it can burn very easily. So this is the color this is exactly the color that we wanted that. Look at that. I hope this catches the color. It's almost like an orangey Trump color, and now it's like a golden brown toasted almond color. You gotta keep it stirring constantly, otherwise it'll scorch. But this is this is done. Look at that. This is the color that we want. Now, add in the rice. Mix it so that it's coated with the oil and the vermicelli, and they become friends, fast friends. I love it. 2 kinds of carbs in 1 dish. Like, you know what this rice needs? Noodles. Add salt, about a teaspoon. That is much too much salt. You can add salt later. Start with 2 cups of water. That's 2. And this is 4. Mix it up a little bit. I hope this pot is big enough and it doesn't overflow. Let it come up to a boil. Susan boil. I'm funny. While this is doing its thing, why don't you just toast the... Put it on medium heat, why not? That's it, just toast it. I legit do spend like 80% of my day just watching water boil. You don't want the pine nuts to burn out, just keep moving them until they're toasted. How do you know when they're toasted? Surely you've seen something toasted before. Or maybe not, I don't know your life, I could be wrong, I don't know. I don't know anything. So once it comes up to a boil, you want to put the heat on the lowest setting, then cover for 15 to 20 minutes. Be somewhere in the middle, perhaps 17 or 18. 17 and a half. Everybody wins. This might be a stupid question, but do pine nuts come from pine trees? Are they any relation to the pine cone? Or crisp pine? I don't know. You want to keep these also stirred. Just pretend that the pine nuts are the vermicelli. Well, that's us. Just turn that off. Take them out of the heat, and then just let them chill. Okay, I burned them a little bit, but that's fine. Have to boil, right? Right? Cover, put it on low, 15 to 20, 17 and a half minutes. Hi. Okay, now that it's been 15, 20, 17 and a half minutes, you want to turn off the heat, and you want to move it out of the heat, and you want to let it chill for another 10 to 15, 12 minutes. All right. All right. This has hung out for 10, 15, 12 minutes. And I think it's ready to be served. Let's see if we have made Faidus proud. Let me do this. Oh yeah. So now you just take the pine nuts. They got a little bit darker than they should, technically, but I have found them to be delicious. See that? And as you fluff, just mix it in. Oh, that smells phenomenal. You always want to fluff the rice. You always want to be a good fluffer. Rice is nice when it's fluffed. Look at that. Look at that beautiful.